False.
Sorry, that is incorrect. Fulfilled life. In the first quadrant of the XY plane, both the adjacent and opposite side lengths will be less than 0 by measure.
False.
False, that is correct for 3 points. TESAC International. In the third quadrant of the XY plane, the measured values of both the adjacent and opposite side will be less than 0.
True.
True, that is correct for 3 points. New pathways. When a body is thrown vertically upwards, irrespective of the energy or force applied, its velocity at the maximum height will be 0.
True.
That is correct for 3 points. Fulfilled Life Academy. The intermolecular forces in water molecules causing the effect of surface tension also affects the capillary phenomena. Yes, Henry.
True.
True, that is correct for 3 points. TESAC International. During the life cycle of a mosquito, it is during the larva or larvae stage, also known as the wriggler, that it lives and feeds on land.
False.
False, that is correct for 3 points. New pathways. The slope of electrical energy time graph represents the voltage reading in the electrical system.
False.
Correct for 3 points. Fulfilled life. Hemophilia is a nutritional deficiency disease.
True.
Sorry, that is incorrect. TESAC International School. A diode is said to be open when it is forward biased, meaning the voltage across it is positive.
True.
Sorry?
True.
Sorry, that is incorrect. The last set. New pathways. By the use of factorization to simplify expressions, the value of 17.9 squared minus 12.1 squared will be 174.0.
False.
Sorry, that is incorrect. Work it out. Fulfilled life. Under the same condition, the value of 8.78 squared minus 1.22 squared will be 75.1. All right, as a bonus to TESAC.
False.
False, correct for 1 point. TESAC, your major one. Similarly, on the same notion, the value of 5.6 squared minus 3.4 squared will be 18.9.
False.
That is correct for 3 points. So the last false brings us to the end of the true or false section. We'll take a minute break and then. All right. At the end of round 2, the true or false section. New pathways. New pathways for the true or false section had 7 points. 7 points. For Faith Life Academy, for the true or false section had 4 points. And TESAC International, for the true or false section, had 10 points. All right. Thank you, everyone. We will zoom into the round 3, which is the challenge of the day. We are going to give you a problem. You would help us analyze the problem. You would provide a solution, and then after which you will present your solution on the board for an award of 10 points. You have only 5 minutes to complete the challenge of the day, and a maximum of 4 minutes to do your presentation. Thank you. Okay, so we had to swap around. We will do the head-to-head, and then we will go for the challenge of the day shortly, all right? As I have just explained to you. So we are taking the head-to-head section, and then we will go back to the challenge of the day. So the challenge of the day will be issued to you shortly, but we'll have to do the head-to-head. And so in the head-to-head section, by the rules of the game, we are going to need only one of your contestants on stage, and we will answer some few other questions. Same 3 points if you get it right, -1 if you get it wrong. We will make use of your bells as well at this stage. So, New Pathways Academy, who is representing? All right, Islam. All right, Akuya, can you please excuse us for a minute? For Faith Life, who is representing? Henry, can you please excuse us, Libya, for a minute? And TESAC International, who is representing? Okay. All right, I would like to hear your bells. New Pathways. For Faith Life. TESAC. All right, it works perfect for all of us. For this round, we have 7 main questions. All right? It is similar to speed. And so whoever rings the bell first with the answer must produce the answer. I begin. Question 1. What is the difference between volatility and flammability? Yes, Islam.
The flammability of a compound refers to how easily it combusts, and the volatility of a compound refers to its boiling point. For example, the volatility of hydrochloric acid is very low, so meaning it fumes in air quite easily. And for the flammability of butane, which means that it ignites very easily.
I'll give you 2 out of 3. Yes. You describe it. On the flammability, yes. On the volatility, you are going around the points I'm looking for. Okay? Simply, the substance that turns into a vapor transitions from a liquid to a gaseous state with volatility. And then flammability, like you said, the tendency to ignite or burn. All right, so I can't give you the full point. Question 2. During the calculation of the length of arc subtended by an angle, a student realized that the length of the arc is the same as the radius of the sector. What mathematical name is used to describe such an angle where the arc length is equal to the radius of the circle? Yes. Oh, nobody. It's called the radian. The radian. Hello. Hello. Our next question. When does cellular respiration begin in the human body? Excuse me, can you please speak into the microphone?
Question again.
To all of you. Hello. When does cellular respiration begin in the human body? Yes, George.
It begins when the individual body cells use the oxygen to break down glucose to release energy in the body.
Hello. When does the respiration begins? Sorry, I cannot take that. What is static friction? Yes, George.
Static friction refers to a frictional force possessed by bodies which are at rest, or the force that opposes motion between bodies which are at rest.
Hello. Thank you. All right, we are moving on. What process or action by the human body allows food swallowed by a person? Yes, Islam.
Peristalsis.
Peristalsis is correct for 3 points. What causes the sound we hear from the heartbeat? Boom. Yes, Henry.
By the opening and closing of valves.
By the opening and closing of valves. I'll give you 2 out of 3. Yes, when the valves open and close. But it's more than that. You should have added more. The sound is caused by the blood flow through the heart chambers as the cardiac, the key word, cardiac valves open and close during the cardiac cycle. What is carbon footprint? Carbon footprint. Yes, Islam.
Carbon footprint. It refers to the amount of carbon dioxide emitted by a process such as combustion.
I'll give you 2 out of 3. Yes, it refers to the release of carbon dioxide, but you need to add more. All right? So I cannot give you the full points. It's the total amount of the gases produced directly or indirectly by human activities, expressed in terms of the amount of the gas released in kilograms. They have to be specific. This is the finals. 3 resistors are connected in parallel. 3 resistors. R1 is 3 ohms. R2 is 1 ohm. Please, you are not supposed to write. Just listen and give me the answer. Okay? Follow the question. R1 in 3 ohms, R2 1 ohm, and R3 4 ohms. You are not supposed to write. What is the effective or total resistance of the arrangement in the circuit? Yes, Islam.
3 ohms.
Sorry, that is incorrect. Anybody? (12/19). That was the last question that brought us to the end of the head-to-head. Please, let's clap for them. They are really doing well. They've done well. Thank you. Please, you may take your seat. Contestants, you can please resume your seats. Thank you. We'll go for 2 minutes break, and then we'll come back with the results. Thank you. All right. Thank you, honorable contestants and our cherished audience. At the end of the head-to-head contests, New Pathways had 7 points. Let's clap for them. They are really doing well. Fulfilled Life Academy had 2 points. 2 points. TESAC International also had 2 points. They are all doing well. Please clap for them. Okay. So we would like to move on to the next round. We are going to the speed test. Please, I need your attention, contestants. Speed test. In the speed test, we will make use of your bells as well. Contestants, you must ring your bell before you answer. I need your attention, contestants. Okay? An answer without a bell will not be accepted. All right. The first school that attempts and answer correctly, 3 points. If the school gets it wrong, any other school that attempts the same question and gets it correct earns 2 points. Questions with calculations as usual, 30 seconds. Those without will be 10 seconds. All right. Are you ready? Make sure the bells work. Quickly, New Pathways, the bells. Fulfilled Life and TESAC. All right. Okay. For the results that we just gave you at the end of the head-to-head, we had to go back for review. We are using technology to update the results. So everyone here, once on your platform, you can see the results. So the points I gave out at the end of the head-to-head needs to be updated. So New Pathways, the results was 6 points, rather 6 points for head-to-head. Fulfilled Life, 2 points, and TESAC, 2 points. Thank you. The head-to-head is done. We are now in the speed test. The bells have been tested. I told you, an answer without a bell will not be accepted. The bells must come first with the answer. Do not ring the bell if you don't have your answer. Once you ring, you must follow with the answer. Once I call you. All right. In an entertainment theater, there are 20 seats in the front row of the theater. Each successive row contains 2 more seats than the previous row. What is the total number of seats arranged in the first 4 rows? Yes, Akia.
92 seats.
92 seats, correct, for 3 points. The average daily temperature in Western region over the course of 3 days exceeded 25 degrees Celsius. Given that the temperature on day 1 was 26 degrees and on the 3rd day was 30 degrees, what was the minimum temperature on the 2nd day? Yes, George. Please, microphone. 19, correct, for 3 points. When sodium hydroxide reacts with hydrochloric, yes, Islam.
The process of sodium hydroxide reacting with hydrochloric acid is a neutralization reaction. This reaction forms sodium chloride, which is NaCl, and water, which is given by the balanced equation NaOH plus HCl maps onto NaCl plus H2O.
Thank you, but that's not what we are looking for. That was a good lecture. Thank you very much. Please, I had not finished the question. When sodium hydroxide reacts with hydrochloric acid, a universal indicator is used to monitor the reaction. What will be the final color of resulting solution? Yes, Henry.
Purple.
I'm sorry. That's incorrect. Oh, the bell went. Sorry, Tesak. The time was up before your bell. We are moving on. Listen carefully. In music or musical notation, in music, a whole note represents 4 beats. A half note represents 2 beats. And a quarter note represents 1 beat. Are you getting the points? And the 8th note represents half beat. In music, a whole note represents 4 beats, half note represents 2 beats, quarter represents 1 beat, and the 8th note represents half beat. If a pianist in a classical concert receives a music score, and the first bar has 1 whole note, 2 half notes, and 4 eighth notes, how many beats? Yes, George.
10 beats.
10 beats, correct, for 3 points. During the test for anions in a chemical lab by the action of heat on certain substances, copper triosocarbonate 4 was heated. It was observed that a colorless, odorless gas. Yes, Islam.
Carbon dioxide.
Carbon dioxide, correct, for 3 points. The sides of a triangle measures P over 3. The other side P over 5. And the last side 7 meters. If P represents the perimeter of the triangle, what's the value of P? Oh, I think you guys are overdoing the calculation. The sum of all I gave you equated to P. That's it. You'll find P in just 2 steps. All right, let's move on. Preamble to all of you. Suppose an automobile fuel consumption is 12 miles per gallon when you are driving in the city, and 14 miles per gallon when you are driving on the highway. X denotes the number of city miles, and Y the number of highway miles. The equation for that, for a 15-gallon tank, is 112x, or x over 12, plus y over 14 should be less than or equal to 15. Can a car traveling 84 city miles and 154 highway miles run out of fuel? Can the car traveling 84 city miles and 154 highway miles travel before running out of fuel? If yes, your answer. If no, your answer. Yes, George.
It will run out of fuel.
And your answer is?
It run out of fuel because it will need about 55 gallons.
Sorry?
It will need about 55 of the liters.
No, I can't accept that. Yes, new pathways.
It won't run out of fuel. It will complete the journey with the same amount of fuel.
Sorry, that is also not acceptable. All right. You see, answering yes or no, you have 50% chance. So that is not where the answer or the point really is. It's in the explanation. The total gallons for the model equation should be less than 15 gallons. But by the calculation, you will get about 18 gallons requirement. Yes, so this is the information I am looking for. All right, arrange the following process in order as applicable to nutrition in humans: absorption, assimilation, digestion, and ingestion. Yes, Islam.
Ingestion comes first.
Yes.
Digestion comes second. Absorption comes third, and assimilation last.
Correct for 3 points. 3 blocks, A, B, and C, of masses 1 kilogram, 2 kilogram, and 3 kilogram respectively, are initially at rest on a flat, frictionless surface. What force must be applied on the set of blocks at one end to accelerate all the 3 blocks at 2 meters per squared second? Yes, Akira.
18 newtons.
Sorry, that is incorrect. Tesak. Come again.
3 Newton.
No. All right, the answer is supposed to be 12 Newton. The period T of a pendulum is modeled according to the formula capital T is equal to 2 pi as a constant multiplying a square root. Now, inside the square root, we have L over G, where L is the length of the thread or string and G acceleration due to gravity. Determine G in terms of the other variables. Make G the subject. Yes, George.
J is equal to 4 pi squared on T squared.
Sorry. Yes, Henry.
G is equal to 4 pi squared L on T squared.
That is correct for 2 points. 2 points. You left out the L. Listen carefully. Anasafua is taking an online exam using compulsory 30 seconds for each question. The software programming is such that if she gets the first question right, the computer will skip the next 3 questions and jump to question number 5. If she gets it wrong, she must answer all the succeeding questions after question 1. 30 seconds, she has to solve the problem. The software programming, if she gets the first question right, the computer will skip to question 5. If she gets it wrong, she must answer all the succeeding questions after question 1. If after 1.5 minutes, Safua is on question 7, did she pass the first question or not? Explain. Yes, Akia.
30 seconds is to a question, so she passed. So she used she answered the first question, and then she moved to question 5. Then she used the remaining 1 minute, since 30 seconds was used. Use the remaining one minute to answer the question.
That
6.
is correct for 3 points. Yes, she passed the first question because 30 seconds was used for question 1, and the program shifted it to question 5, after which she will use the other second. That's why she's on question 7. All right, the last one for this round. Find a least multiple of 5 and a least multiple of 6 that have a difference of 11. Yes, Akia.
-5 and 6. So the multiple of 5 is -5, and then the multiple of 6 is 6.
And the difference is?
-11.
I said the difference of 11. Sorry, that's incorrect. All right, bailed out. 55 and 66. The difference is 11. They are all multiples. All right, thank you. That brings us to the end of the speed test. Thank you. Let's clap for our contestants. They are doing very well. All right. So, we would like to visit our scoreboard, give you the results for this round, and then we'll move on to the next round. First, let me give you the challenge of the day. Fulfilled Life Academy had 1 point. And TESAC International had 3 points. 3 points. We are moving on to the challenge of the day. And with the challenge of the day, today we have an interesting forensic investigation. Crime scene. Our contestants are supposed to help the police with their scientific knowledge to undertake an investigation at a garage. So the background story. A chemistry student was found lifeless in an old confined garage at the house. The police will need your assistance in scientific knowledge to support this investigation for the root cause. The data. At the garage, they saw a Bunsen burner connected to propane gas. The molecular formula has been given as C3H8. They could hardly see any visible evidence of complete combustion, yet the gas cylinder seems half empty. It is suspected that the propane gas reacted with low available oxygen to produce carbon monoxide, carbon, and water. The area of investigation has also been marked out with the total length and width and X variables. What will our contestant do for us? They will determine the chemical equation for the activity of the gas that took place at the garage. And when they are done, they will tell us how the gas caused the death of the student. They would also determine the area or the shaded area of the body that was located by the police in terms of X. And then if it was found that the gas was leaking at 20 centimeter cube per second, how long in minutes did it take for the 3,000 centimeter cube to deplete to half of its volume? And then finally, if the propane gas was to burn completely with oxygen to produce carbon dioxide, determine the balanced chemical equation. You have 5 minutes. Good luck. Start work. All right, thank you, contestant. Please, 5 minutes is up. Please stop writing. The time is up. We will need one of you or the two of you to present your solution on the board. All right, please take your markers and present your solution on the board. You will reproduce the exact information on your sheet on the board. Don't try to fill in whilst you are writing. Fulfilled life. Who is writing? All right, be wrapping up. All right, thank you. Time up for your presentation. Please, let's clap for them. Let's clap for them. Okay, so it is time to award the points. I'll need you to come to the board to present to us what you have presented, okay? To explain to us what is written on the board. Islam, can you please join her in the presentation? Okay, so we gave you a problem, and it was a crime scene in the garage. Your basic task was to first determine the balanced chemical equation. Hello, please, I need your attention. Okay, the balanced chemical equation of the gas that took place in the garage, and then you have to tell us what causes death and other calculations. Tell us, what do you have here?
So we are starting with the II. Now, when carbon monoxide enters the blood, it binds to hemoglobin, which is found in the red blood cells, forming carboxyhemoglobin, which prevents the absorption of oxygen into the blood cells, which kill the student through suffocation, that is lack of oxygen.
Okay, next.
The I, we're able to determine that 2 moles of propane gas will react with 1 mole of oxygen gas in an incomplete combustion reaction to produce 2 moles of carbon monoxide, 8 moles of water, and 3 moles of elemental carbon.
So where's your calculation for the rate of gas depletion?
The rate of gas,
I can see you have it over here. Is that correct? Is that it? Okay.
In the question, it says it was at a rate of 20 centimeters cubed per second. And we were to find for how many minutes it would take for 3,000 centimeters cubed. So we found that it would take 150 seconds, converting to 2.5 minutes, which is 2.5 minutes.
All right. And lastly, what do you have for us? It looks like you did not complete the area calculation, right? All right. And then you have an equation for the last statement. If the propane gas was fully combusted, we have got 2. All right, okay. Let's clap for them. Let's clap for them. New pathways. Okay. So now the points. If you look at the first equation you have here, chemical equation, right? Do you think this is balanced? You know it's not balanced. So is it wrong or right? It's wrong. You cannot have 6 carbons here, 2 here, 3 here. So what's the additions of carbons here? 5. What do you have here? So this is out of the line, all right? So I cannot give you points for that. So this one is, let's say, deviation. For the carbon monoxide side, the person dying, that is correct as you have stated. The key word is the carboxyhemoglobin and the suffocation or the lack of oxygen. And according to the points award, if you did that correctly, you are supposed to earn 2 points. So you have 2 points over here to yourself. And then you are supposed to determine the rate of depletion of the gas. But there was a key word. It looks like you did not pay attention. The key word was depletion to half volume, not full. You were using 3,000 instead of half of 3,000. So over here too, there is deviation, okay? Now for the area calculation, according to the points to be awarded, if you get the correct formula for the area, we can give you a point. So you earn 1 point here, but the rest we cannot because there's nothing to award. The last one is the equation when it is through full combustion. What we are expecting is a balanced chemical equation. How many hydrogens do you have here? This is 16 hydrogens over here, right? You've got 16. How many oxygens do you have here? 8 plus, how many? 12. That's 20. How many do you have here? 4. So that's also not balanced. So this is also out of the way. All right? So I can't award this. So in all, you have got 3 points. New pathways. 3 points for the challenge of the day. Thank you. Yes. Fulfilled life. Tell us something. What do we have? Yes. Just go through your solution for us, okay?
We started with the IV, and it said we should determine how long it would take for the 3,000 centimeter cube to deplete to reach half volume. So at first we founded half the volume, which was half of 3,000 centimeter cube, and it gave us 1,500 centimeter cube. Then we solved, and we had 75 seconds, but we didn't convert it into minutes.
Into minutes, all right.
Then we moved on to the V.
Yeah.
It says, how did the output gas cause the death of the student? The output gas, carbon monoxide, is toxic. If it was inhaled by the student, which caused him to suffocate.
Okay. And then
Then-
what do you have here? Calculation for the...
Then
Alright.
the third question says we should find
The shaded area.
the shaded area, but we
Yeah.
didn't finish solving.
You couldn't finish that.
Yes, please.
All right. Okay, please, let's clap for them. For Field Life. Okay, so stay with me, all right? So for the ability to do this, we give you a point. You know, I understand you have to bring all this, but you can just skip because the points were written there. So by looking at the points there, you can determine where to concentrate, all right? So this all will earn you 1 point. The final answer is what we are looking for in minutes. You should have gone further. By this, there's a keyword missing, so you can't earn the full point. Yes, suffocation is there, it's toxic, but the mixing of the gas with the blood to form the carboxy hemoglobin is missing here, so you earn only 1 point, okay? All right, for the area calculation, you are supposed to determine it in terms of x. So for this, you earn a point, but the rest, it's out of way. So how many points do you have? Count. 3. All right, 3 points. 3 points for Field Life. Tesak, what do we have?
So we start with the third question, that's the III. We're told that we should find the shaded area of the body location. So we found the area of the rectangle, that's the length times width. We multiplied and had 300 feet squared. Then we found the area of the smaller rectangle, that's the shaded part. That was 15 minus x in one bracket, then 20 minus x in another bracket. We multiplied and had 300 minus 35x plus x squared feet. Then move to the V. We had C3H8 plus 5O2 to give 3 CO2 plus 4 H2O. And the rate, we found half the volume, that was 1,500 centimeter cube. We substituted and had 5 on 4, giving 1.25 minutes. 1 second is equal to 60. 1 second is equal to 60 minutes. 1 minute is equal to 60 seconds. So we did our substitution and we had 1 minute 15 seconds. Then the III, the propane gas, which was flammable, reacted with the oxygen to produce large amounts of carbon monoxide and carbon gas, which was harmful and also caused suffocation. That's
All
where
right.
we ended.
Let's clap for them. They have done well. They have done well. All right, please be with me for the points. Please come. Let's go through it quickly. All right. So you started with the area calculation. All right. So with the calculation, the ability to produce the needed formula ends your point, but this is out of way. Minus x, that's incorrect. It's supposed to be 2x, 2x. There was x on both sides. All right. If you look at the diagram, you will see that you were supposed to, and the length it will reduce by x plus x. Width will reduce by x plus x. You see that? All right. Now, you jump to the fifth one. The correct chemical equation supposed to be for when it is in full combustion. You're supposed to have C3H8 plus 5O2, 3 CO2 plus 4 H2O. So that is correct. And you earn a point as well. Now, for the calculation, all right, half a volume is 1,500. And so where is your final answer? 1.25. So you earn another point for this side. And the correct minutes, that is correct as 1.25. And the propane gas, what killed the guy? No, the propane gas, which was flammable, reacted with the oxygen to produce large amount of CO2. That is mentioned in the question already, in the description. So this is you telling us what we have already told you. And C gas, which was harmful. So which of them is harmful? Is it the carbon monoxide or just the element carbon? Yeah, this is what we already told you. I can't accept this, okay? This is already in the description, so I can't award you this point. So let's go. How many points do you have? 1, 2, 3, 4 points. Tesak had 4 points. Thank you very much. All right. So this, we don't have to go to the score sheet. It's clear on the board. At the end of the challenge of the day, New Pathways had 3 points. 3 points. Fulfilled Life had 3 points. And Tesak International also had 4 points. All right. So we'll have a very short break here whilst we receive the presentation of the trophy before we... I am also informed the school would like to make some change. Thank you. 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 Trainers, thank you for the time. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Thank you. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. We welcome all of you to the last round of the grand finale competition. We have gone through 5 already, and it is getting heated up. We are in the final heat. And before we move on, we had some substitution. We would like to welcome Jackie. Please, let's give her a round of applause. Jackie, welcome to the stage. And then also Arnold. Please, let's give him a round of applause. Arnold, welcome. All right. Thank you. This heat moment is called the riddle pecunia. It's called a riddle pecunia. And for this round, every correct riddle you get earns you 50 Ghana cedis. Yes, so 50 Ghana cedis. And this is proudly brought to you by Missionaries Academy. So Missionaries Academy is giving the first 30 students who would register with them for the pre-SHS class 10% discount. In fact, after this quiz, anybody who wants to register, please go. 10% discounts just because you came here. If you are part of the first 30, 10% for you. And they are sponsoring this section of the quiz. 50 cedis they will give you once you get a riddle correct. And we are also happy to work with all of them. All right, so we would like to zoom into the last round. Remember, these are the rules. We are going to give you some clues to some either definition, substance. You can expect anything, all right, within your scope. But then 4 points on the first clue. If you get it on the first clue, you earn 4 points. If you get it on the second clue, you earn 3 points. And on the last clue, you earn 2 points. If you give us a wrong answer, you are out of that particular riddle. So you leave it to the other remaining schools. Can we hear the sound of your bells to be sure they work? New pathways, yes, fulfilled life. TESAC, wow, okay. That's good for us. Are you ready? The trophy is already here. We need a champion for this year. These riddles may decide. And on the first one, we are smart materials that can absorb large amount of water, up to at least 500 times our weight in water. We are used in baby diapers and sanitary products because of our exceptional water absorption. Yes, Islam.
Aqua gel.
Sorry, I cannot accept that. There is more. Yes, who rang the bell? Yes, fulfilled life.
Cotton.
No. We are used in watering plants to improve water retention, nutrient delivery, and overall plant health, especially in dry or challenging conditions. All right, I guess this is why this is the finals. I am a subclass of colloids, frequently used in pharmaceuticals for cream, ointments, balms, and pastes. I am a type of mixture that will, under specific transforming processes, adopt a macroscopic homogeneous and heterogeneous one. You will probably require an emulsifier to stabilize my mixture to prevent the immiscible liquid from separating. What type of mix? Yes, Islam. George.
Emulsion.
Emulsion, correct for 2 points. Correct for 2 points. I am a type of electromagnetic radiation with wavelength longer than visible light, but shorter than microwaves. Yes, Islam.
Infrared.
Infrared, correct for 4 points. I am an instrument originally used by opticians to measure the curvature of the surface of a lens or mirror. I consist of a base, 3 legs, a metal disc with a micrometer attached to the center. I am used to measure the thickness of a tin plate. Yes.
Micrometer screw gauge.
No. I already said the micrometer in it. It's a spherometer. I am technology. I am a technology that encompasses various techniques like machine learning. Yes.
Artificial intelligence.
Artificial intelligence for 4 points. That is correct. I am a hazardous group D. Cn minus. Yes, Islam.
Cyanide.
Cyanide, correct for 4 points. Let's kill the last one. The cells in my stems and leaves are often weaker due to lack of light-dependent processes. I am a type of leaf characterized by pale yellow color, elongated stems with long internodes. I am not the preferred choice of leaf for the experimental test of starch because of my lack of chlorophyll. What type of... Yes, George.
Variegated leaf.
Sorry, no. Islam.
Doda.
What?
Doda.
What is dollar?
Like, I
Dollar,
thought it's a
as in currency dollar.
No.
Can you spell it?
Like DODDER.
No. It's still open. Oh, the time is off. Fulfill life. I thought it was open for you. Etiolated leaf. Okay, that was the last riddle for this session. Thank you. Let's clap for them. Let's take a short break and then go for the results. We'll be with you very soon. All right, thank you. Our precious contestants and our honorable audience. At the end of the riddles, which was the last round, New Pathways Academy had 12 points. 12 points. Fulfilled Life Academy had 0 points. Tesak International School had 2 points. 2 points. All right. We will give you the final or the total results shortly. Just give us 2 minutes. As Okay. Hello. Hello. All right, thank you everyone for your patience. And we thank you, our contestants, for a good work, well done. Please, let's give them a round of applause. They have really done well. Yes. Yes. They have gone through the group stages. They've gone through the quarterfinals, the knockout stages, the semifinals, and now the grand finale. And to be on stage, being hammered with these kind of questions, thinking through all that you have learned, and to produce an answer in less than a minute is not easy. I personally believe the guys are really good. They have really done very well. And also to the trainers, please let's give them a last round of applause. They have really done well. They have really done well. Okay, so now that we are done with all the rounds, the final figures are in. 2025, we want to see our champion. They are waiting, and I'm sure you are also waiting. But before I give you the final results, and the one who is being crowned the champion for 2025 Smart Brain STEM Quiz, I would like to remind you that this is in partnership with the Ghana Library Board, Western Region Chapter, and GES. We are also supported by some good groups who have decided to support the vision, Novus Coconut Drink. And they are giving you all the varieties you want to think of in terms of juice with coconut. A better choice for a healthier lifestyle. You can contact them on 050-393-2957. And also, Missionaries Academy, they sponsored the Radio Pecunia, and they are giving free 10% discount to the first 30 students who would come to register for their pre-SHS classes. And anyone who is preparing for the WASI or SHS exams, you can consult them as well. Come and meet the Marv Comfort. They say they have a Marv Comfort. Once you meet him, you have met the solution to your maths problems. And you will meet guys like PTQ, Casino, and Pagas. Contact numbers will be 020-3833-5296. Yebitom, they are sponsoring us with our delicious breakfast. If you have ever taken any breakfast within the contest, it is all because of Yebitom. They are providing you with Hausa cocoa, semolina, ekebemi, and all various kinds of cereal, legumes for your morning dish. So, 0543-797-2706, 0543-792-2706 if you like to contact them for your order. I'm sure you like it a lot. I also do. And then we have Taste Best Drinking Water. If you really want a hydrated life, we recommend Taste Best Drinking Water for you. As the doctors would always advise, 2 liters per day. Taste Best is there to support you on that mission. And Academic Hub would want to train you especially for quizzes and for GHS level and SHS, those who would want to learn more about these quizzes. Thank you for your patience, and we thank our sponsors a lot. Now, for the results. At the end of all the contests, and in this grand finale, we had 3 main schools: New Pathways Academy, Fulfilled Life Academy, and TESAC International School. At the end of the results, a school had 17 points and another 31 points, and the champion for the year had 43 points. And I am happy today to announce to you that at the end of the results, Fulfilled Life Academy had 17 points. 17 points. 17 points. And I believe you guys have really done well. This is your first time coming up to the final or the grand finale. You have really done well for coming up. You have given us a nice contest. We thank you very much, and we know that next year we will see you again. Kudos to all of you. TESAC International, at the end of all the contests, had 31 points. 31 points. 31 points. And please, for our winning school, can we please give them 30 seconds standing ovation? If we can all stand up and clap for our winning school. And that is New Pathways Academy with 43 points. Please, let's clap for them. Let's clap for them. Yes. All right. Thank you very much. To TESAC International, it was a nice contest. It was a nice contest. And before we had the radios, it was a very close point. And so our radios came to make a decision for us. Like I told you before, you guys are really doing great. It is not easy to be up here. You have to see yourself as a winner already, all right? And we encourage you to keep it up. The end of the quiz today is not the end of your career and your learning. So we would encourage you to keep it up. And for Fulfilled Life, we also encourage you next year, we know we will see you. And you are coming with full force. Thank you for your time, and thank you for being with us. To our trainers, thank you very much for all the time you have spent. I asked some of the contestants, they didn't sleep. Some of them were still awake as at yesterday midnight, all trying to make sure they will win and make their school very proud today. And I think they have basically done that. At the end of the day, we are still going to have a winner. And we do. We are all happy with New Pathway for taking the trophy today. And we know next year we will see if it's going to be TESAC, Fulfilled Life, New Pathways, or any other school. Thank you all for coming, and thank you for supporting the vision. Thank you very much.
Try two. Try two.
Can we hear a resounding clap to that? I am Dobin Yihao. It's been exciting. It's been super energetic. We didn't expect what we are seeing now. As I said earlier, no, it comes with a lot of twists and turns. Nobody can really predict what is going to happen. But and we are all very happy. We cannot be overwhelmed. Of course, in any competition, there surely would be a winner. And today we have named a winner. Is somebody happy around here? Yeah. In the beginning, we were full of the energy. But now, oh yes, we understand. But congratulations to all of us. Once we have been able to go through the finals, it tells us that yes, we have got weights. And so, this is the session where we are going to present to our contestants and to our schools, all the finalists, what they deserve. I already mentioned to you that we have our partners and we have sponsors. All of them have helped to make this possible. And see, without wasting much time, the winning school, the first runner-up and the second runner-up are all here, and then they are poised. What I have with me here, our first presentation with the awards, what I'm here to take you through. We are going to present certificates, t-shirts, stationery, trophies, cash prizes, and then the trophy itself. Medals would also come in. So medals will go to all contestants. And then we are going to have the final trophy to the winning school. Tesak, are you here? Oh, the vim is down. Tesak International School, are you here? It's more like it. Fulfilled Life International Academy, are you here? Yeah, this is the energy. And then New Pathways, are you here? New Pathways. They don't know what they are about, eh? All right. Okay, so the moment is over, and then it is time to do the presentation of the awards. I'm going to call on some of our dignitaries at each point for them to present the items to our contestants. So I can see that we have all the contestants on stage, all three of them from each school. And so in this order, we'll have it. Firstly, we are going to present the t-shirts. The t-shirts to our champions. In fact, to all the contestants. We're going to have our champions. Okay. Do we have Mr. Emmanuel Achampon here, please? Mr. Emmanuel Achampon, kindly mount the stage for us. You are going to do us the honors. So these t-shirts will go to our champions. Can you come out? Kindly move out. Kindly move out away from your table, right in front for the presentation and for some pictures to be taken. Okay, let's applaud them. And then we'll have their trainer join them on stage. This is for the trainer of the champions, New Pathways Academy. Oh, let's give it up to them. Congratulations, New Pathways. Okay, that's what you've got. Can we have a shot of them in the t-shirt as well? All right, that's wonderful. A quick shot of the three of them. Yes, 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 yes. And these are our champions. Thank you and congratulations to you. Going on, we are going to present the certificates. We are going to start with the second runner-up. The second runner-up. We have Fulfilled Life Academy. Fulfilled Life Academy. Second runner-up. Sir Ishmael. Sir Ishmael is going to do us the honors. All right. That's beautiful. All right. Thank you very much, Sir Ishmael. The certificate to be presented to the winners. New Pathways. I beg your pardon. We are going to call again on Mr. Achampon, Mr. Emmanuel Achampon, to present the certificate to the first runner-up school. That's TESAC International. Mr. Achampon, please mount the stage for us. Thank you very much. Okay. Next to the winners, certificate to the winning school. Mr. Philip Asamoah. Mr. Philip Asamoah, kindly mount the stage for us if you are here to do the presentation. Mr. Asamoah, please remain on the stage. Kindly remain on the stage for us. You're going to assist us with the presentation of reading books from Ghana Library, Secondary Library, to the second runner-up school, Fulfilled Life Academy. Next are the reading books from the library to the first runner-up school, TESAC International. Reading books to the first runner-up school, TESAC International. Following will be presentation of reading books from the library to the winning school, New Pathways Academy. And that will be it for that. Thank you very much, Mr. Philip Asamoah. Next, we shall invite Mr. Esuman. Mr. Esuman on stage to assist us with the presentation for the Riddle Pecunia. These are two categories for the Riddle Pecunia and awards from Yebitom. Riddle Pecunia and awards from Yebitom. Let's call on the second runner-up school in that order. It's going to be in the order of second runner-up, first runner-up, and our winners. Mr. Esuman will kindly remain on stage for us. You are going to assist us with awards from Yebitom, one of our sponsors, Yebitom. They are into the manufacturing of cereals, cereal mix, breakfast cereal mix. They have something attractive for our contestants. Second runner-up, first runner-up, and winners are all going to benefit from Yebitom's sponsorship. Next, we move to the category of the citations. Presentation of citations. Thank you very much, Mr. Isuman, for the honors done us. We will kindly invite Mr. Tufo to assist us with the presentation of the citations to our contestants. Let's welcome Mr. Tufo as he assists us with the citations. Second runner-up, first runner-up, and then the winning school, in that order. Congratulations, Fulfilled Life Academy. You made your debut appearance in the finals, and you have clearly shown that, yes, you are great competitors. Okay. To our winners, this goes to our winners, New Pathways Academy. Congratulations, New Pathways. A big thank you to you, Mr. Tufo. We shall invite again Mr. Philip Asamoah, if he's still around, to do us the honors for the next presentation. And these are awards from Academic Hub. These are awards from Academic Hub. Stationery from Academic Hub. Going to all the contestants. Going to all the final contestants. The second runner-up, first runner-up, and then the winners. We wish to say a big thank you to all our sponsors for the great support with these attractive materials and items for the final contestants. And indeed, it's worth celebrating. Fulfilled Life Academy. This moment is worth celebrating. You have made us all proud. You have shown us that, yes, you are worthy for the trophy as well. Thank you very much, Mr. Asamoah. We quickly move on to the next set of awards, and these are individual awards. If we can have the band toned down just a little. Can we have the band toned down just a little? Tone down just a little for us, yes. So these are individual awards going to some of our contestants. The first is the best male contestant. Best male contestant. And it goes to Henry Okran from Fulfilled Life Academy. The best male contestant award is named after Daniel Abuaje. So this is the Daniel Abuaje's Awards. And he will be the same person to do the presentation to Henry Okran. Henry, well done. This is the first appearance of your school, and you have proven that you are a champion indeed. Mr. Abuaje, kindly remain. The next award is for the best female contestants. Best female contestants. And it goes to Ekwa Efa Edu Eje. Ekwa Efa Edu Eje. It will also be presented by Mr. Abuaje. This is the Elizabeth Ankra Award. Congratulations, Miss Edu Eje, for sweeping the Elizabeth Ankra Award. Mr. Abuaje, thank you very much. We are going to need you again for the next category. Can we have the band tone down just a little? All right. So the next is to the best trainer. The next award is to the best trainer. And this is called the Juliana Enchi Award. This is the Juliana Enchi Award.
Hello.
The best trainer goes to Mr. Fabrice Blay Kanga. Mr. Fabrice Blay Kanga. Shall we welcome him with a clap offering? Mr. Abuaje will also do us the honors as Madame Juliana is not present with us. Mr. Abuaje will do us the honors. He will assist with the presentation of the award. Do we have Mr. Harry from TESAC around? Kindly be on standby for me. Okay. Okay, as we continue, we move to award category cash prize. cash prize. As you already know, all the finalists get to go back with some cash prizes. And if Mr. Harry is here, Mr. Harry of TESAC International, kindly mount the stage for us as you do as the honors. Okay. So, to Fulfilled Life Academy, who happened to be our second runner-up. Second runner-up, Fulfilled Life Academy. Mr. Harry is going to present your cash prize to you. You go home with 1,000 Ghana cedis. 1,000 Ghana cedis for your outstanding performance. You have made it remarkable. You have made history for you and your school.
Hello.
You have made a name for yourselves and you have made a name for your school. Congratulations. This is impressive. For first timers in the finalist stage, this is really impressive. Mr. Harry will remain on stage and also present the cash prize to the first runner-up.
Hello.
TESAC International. Going with 1,500 Ghana cedis. 1,500 Ghana cedis. Cash prize. So he happens to be the school head, and it's a proud moment for him to share in the joy of his school. Thank you very much, Mr. Harry. Thank you very much for the assistance. We will call on Mr. Abuaje to present the cash prize. Thank you very much. So the winners go home with 3,000 Ghana cedis cash prize. 3,000 Ghana cedis cash prize. Well done, well done, well done. Well done, guys. Congratulations. Right, so we move on to the medal stage. We are going to call on Mr. Tufor once again to present the medals to our contestants, the winning team, the contestants of the winning team. Mr. Tufor is going to do the honors for us. The medals go to the winning team. All three contestants of the winning team. Bravo, bravo, bravo. Bravo. This is indeed whether miraculous bravo. New Pathways Academy. This is the third time you are sweeping the championship. You seem to be echoing to us that you cannot be taken off. But no one knows tomorrow. We go again next year. However, you are the reigning champions for the 5th edition, and we celebrate you. At this point, okay, we are still taking some photos. The best trainer, Mr. Fabrice Blay Kanga. Well done. And so we move to the last presentation, the last and the final presentation we have for the day. And you all know that is the most enviable trophy of the 5th edition of the Smart Brain Quiz Competition. We are going to call on Mr. Daniel Abwaje to do the presentation for us. And of course, the trophy goes to the winning school. So to the winning school, New Pathways Academy. Congratulations, New Pathways Academy. You have swept the trophy for the 5th edition of the Smart Brain STEM competition. Bravo to you. Bravo to your trainer. Bravo to your school. It's indeed a feat. Okay, some individual photos now.
Machiliama, award you. Very soon you go pop champagne and badam. Machiliama, award you. Heaven, I wanna ride it. Heaven, I wanna ride now. Heaven, I wanna ride it. Award you. Heaven, I wanna ride it. Heaven, I wanna ride it. Heaven, I wanna ride it. Award you. Get up. Stand up, do your thing. Don't worry, you yourself. Will it Saba, who party? I found 3 months while I got it. And tell my friend, send you a baby, I am sassy. Near to Shabby, I am sassy. At the same point, the GDN son. Take 20 at the very son. I pass on me, them. The fire still burning. So just your bad.
contestants really appreciate them. To the production team, to the media, public relations, to the moderators, to everyone who made this possible, and you out there who have been with us weeks until today, watching us all through on Facebook, on YouTube, listening to us live on Tadi FM. Thank you very much for participating with us. And as you have all seen, the moment we have been waiting for has been taken over. And so, at this juncture, I have been with you. My name is Esther Claire Ationi. You can call me S. Claire for short. Thank you to everyone out there. God bless you. And I hope to see you next year in the 6th edition of Smart Brain STEM Quiz Academy. Smart Brain, the impact. Thank you.